So this video went kind of viral on all 3 platforms, so I'm finally going to be telling you guys how I do this stuff and how I edit it. I've gotten so many comments about how do you know what's behind the person, or how do you know what's behind that thing, and over the past 2 or 3 years that I've been doing this, that is like the #1 comment people say. I feel like sometimes it seems obvious to other people. It could be not, so I'm going to be explaining how I do this and how you can do it if like you've never been a painter or a digital artist or a drawer or anything, because it's me. I've only ever done Photoshop and photography as an art. There was that kid drawer. I always did sports growing up. Looking at this first one, the right side was definitely really easy. I had enough of the rest of the background to replace those people with. So I took parts from the ground, the grass, the trees. Why does that feel like a song? To replace that. But probably the more difficult part was the fence. And I know some people, I've seen YouTube videos where they like select the fence and then try to remove it. That did not work because, as you can see, the fence is really tight. There wasn't enough grass to show in this kind of video, so I actually looked up on the internet what the grass looks like in front of the Paris Tower, the Eiffel Tower. So I was looking at that and like what it kind of looked like, you know, how short it is and like what the texture is. And then from there I draw, so I use the paintbrush, bone stamp tool to kind of like paint what I want. Paintbrush tool, I can, you know, get the highlights, shadows, and everything like that. I do that and I repaint the grass, which takes a lot of time. I'm giving an estimate to people. I take that to account, like, okay, am I gonna have to like repaint everything, or can I pull everything from the background? This one, yeah, I definitely had to look up what the Paris place looks like, because why do I keep saying the Paris place? The Eiffel Tower. I had no idea what was behind these people, so definitely painting a picture with no horizon line is really hard. So I start with the horizon line and then I go from there. So I kind of break up the photo in half, trying to do it in bits and pieces. If you're trying to edit your own photos and remove people or add people and they have missing parts in the face, whatever your piece is, just imagine it first as like mixed media. So even if you're painting, you're like, this looks like a kid's drawing, just keep doing at it, because you have to trust the process. Because that's what mine looks like in the beginning. Just keep going at it and pretend like you have an art project going on and you're trying to fill in the blanks, let's say. So you got it. Anyway, love you, ciao.